We recommend Tina Alfheim, Danish-based hair and makeup artist, to all of our couples. I was so excited when she agreed that we interview her at her studio while she worked her magic and styled my hair and makeup. Tina, thank you for doing my makeup today. I'm so happy about it. I feel really pretty and lovely. So our couples really love working with you. We always get such lovely comments from them. How do you experience working with couples?
I find it really honorable to be part of their special day in that way, and I obviously love what I do. I love doing makeup and hair and helping them feel their most fresh self. But what's the most special about it is being able to go to their location, making the day so much easier for them. And if there's any nerves, I might be able to provide some humor and somebody to talk to before they head to the ceremony, to their most important moment.
So we get a lot of lovely comments from our brides who say that you're a really calming influence. What kind of things do you do to keep the nerves down, other than providing humor and things like that? How do you feel your presence really helps on the day?
So besides the makeup brushes being such a meditative tool, because having somebody fix your hair and do your makeup is something that many people find quite relaxing in itself. I try to find joy and laughter in the moments where they can be found, and I try to make my brides laugh and have fun in the process before the wedding, because that's the thing that will make them feel the most present and stepping out of their mind and just being in the moment.
Yeah, and you're traveling a lot to the locations where the couples are. Are they usually hotels or they're Airbnbs?
So actually most of them are hotels. I end up going to Radisson Collection Royal quite often. This is one of the tallest buildings here in Copenhagen for staying close to the city hall, for example. Some people that are traveling with a bit of a bigger family, they end up finding an Airbnb so they can stay together, but it's mostly the hotels surrounding the city hall. I definitely think the Radisson is very nice because there's enough space and I really like that there is like a tall window still, so I can put all my products there.
Yeah.
So it's quite handy for if they have me as the stylist.
So how do you get a feeling for what a bride is looking for? Because usually your first meeting is generally online, isn't it?
It is.
So do you ask before you meet them what they're looking for? Or do you just get a feeling for what they're looking for when you go to them on the day?
To everyone contacting me, I always offer them to give me a call on FaceTime, or we can go on WhatsApp and have a call and talk a bit about what they're looking for, not only in terms of style, but how they want their morning to be, because this is a day they've thought about for a long time, and obviously I want to help accommodate that in every way I can. I help them with dress and jewelry and all of this, and I ask them what their dress looks like and what they're gonna be having, if they have a flower crown organized, what color scheme they're going for with their flowers, and I come up with ideas besides that if they are looking for some of my advice. Sometimes they have their own set of pictures that they send over, and I create a look with that as an inspiration. One thing I always do though is I make sure that I show them what the makeup is looking like underway, and I ask if there's anything they want more or less of. So starting a bit slowly and then building it up until they have exactly the look they're looking for.
And I think that's really important for people who are not so used to having their makeup done. Some may never have even had their makeup done by a professional.
Exactly, and when that's the case, I am very mindful of having it feel like your skin and having it look like your skin, but still having you feel like there's something extra special going on here.
So I'm really curious to know, how do the brides kind of touch up their makeup throughout the day? Because obviously you're there in the morning, but you're not going to be there throughout the day, so what happens there?
So I actually do have a service where I can come and accompany them to the City Hall if they wish, where I can help lay the hair right for the photos and just make sure that everything is as aesthetic as it can be, because the photographer can't always be running back and forth from their equipment. And I have these sample pots on handy, so for especially lipstick or a mattifying powder, if they have more skin on the oily side, I provide them this in a little touch-up kit with whatever I think they might need. I definitely customize this to each bride, and they get that in their little purse or carry-on, so they can be confident throughout the entire day that they will look as good as in the morning.
Cool. And
the makeup also lasts all day.
Yay! Actually, one thing that I was really happy about today when you did my makeup was that you have a very different skin tone to me. And so I'm olive skin, and we know a lot of couples and brides that are coming to Denmark, they have much darker skin, so often they will look for a makeup artist who is experienced in that, but you're really experienced with darker skin tones, right?
So having lived in India and Dubai and worked in all of these different countries, I definitely learned how to match skin tones for everyone, and I think it's so important that the skin tone is right and that the makeup looks right on everyone. So I spend a lot of time matching every person, checking it in different lights, checking that the neck and the ears and everything that's showing of skin is matching, and I definitely carry on hand products for every person.
So talking of inclusivity, do you offer makeup for men also?
So definitely I can touch up a bit of concealer under the eye and use a bit of moisturizer for a quick fresh up, and if there's anyone that wants more than that, I can definitely accompany everyone.
So how much time will it take if a bride has to be at the town hall, say at 11 a.m, then what time would you suggest going over?
So I usually recommend that it's one of the last things that you do before the ceremony. The hair and makeup takes an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then I think it's really important to have a little bit of space after that, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes to take your jewelry on and get your dress right and have a little meditation before you travel to the City Hall.
So for a bride who's wondering whether she should hire a makeup artist or not, why do you feel it's really important for someone to do that?
I think I can be in help both for making sure the makeup is perfect with my experience and knowledge, but also to have somebody to laugh with and have a friend next to you before a very important day. It can be easy to get in your head if you're on your own and trying to get the eyeliner right.
Yeah, sure, I've been there. So Tina, thanks so much for today.
Thank you.
And I just want to say that I was a bit nervous about today because I haven't had a makeover or anybody do my makeup since I was 14 years old. And I was a little bit nervous that it was going to feel really heavy, but it's just so lovely and it feels really light and I feel really pretty. So.
Most important is you're comfortable on your big day.
Yeah, it's so nice. So if you're a bride or a groom who would like Tina's help, please do contact her. She would be so happy to help you. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to get regular updates. Thanks for watching.
Bye.